Welcome back to Wind Waker. Last time we finished off the Earth Temple and brought the Master Sword to half of its full power. And now, we're going to be doing a little bit of side questing. Well, technically it's not side questing because this actually is on the main path, but we don't have to do it right now. Basically, at the end of Wind Waker, there's this huge I keep saying side quest, huge main quest that you have to do where you go around the world and collect a bunch of things. And I want to get a few of those things out of the way before we go to the next temple. The first one being, I believe, to the south. I don't quite remember the location of it. Actually, I think that's the island right there. This one is actually related to an item that we got a lot earlier in the playthrough, so let me get that out right now. Yes, the Cabana Deed that you need to exchange 20 joy pendants for, I believe, and the 40s for a treasure chart. But the cabana in question is right here. And it is quite the island. It's very peaceful, there isn't much going on, and the water is very calm, which is not really what happens near these more non-important islands. There's also one of these guys who, if you talk to, I believe he says something about the Triumph Forks, probably. Oh, no. This one actually talks about seagulls. That means that there's probably a big Octorok over there somewhere. This door, you can't really enter unless you have the Cabana Deed, so show it off to him, and he'll let you right in. I don't know how there, you know what, I shouldn't question that. I was gonna say I don't know how there exists a talking door, but we do have a talking boat. So that probably means the spirit of someone is trapped inside of that door. It's a neat little touch that they reverse it. You can see his behind. This is a pretty neat looking place. You can't really use many of your items here, except for this bad boy, but there's some stuff to do. You have a little sliding puzzle here that I don't really care about. I've done a couple of these. I think the only reward you get is rupees, so it's not really all that important. I could get rupees on my own, and here's the actual solution to the puzzle. I don't know what happens if you do all of them, though. I don't think it's that important because I've gotten all the heart pieces and such without, you know, doing all of those. There's this thing you could hookshot onto. Well, I say hookshot. Grappling hook onto up here. And it reveals a secret little passageway that was blocked by fire. First, though, I want these rupees that are in there. It's a pretty decent amount. Although, it does suck that a ton of them are stuck way up there and you can't use your boomerang or anything to grab them. I don't want to grab those other ones. Now this place. Hoo boy. I don't know what that lady has hiding under here, or for that matter, why she has anything hiding under here, but it is weird and creepy, and I kind of like it. When I was younger, I didn't, but it's kind of that imaginative thing that kids have where, you know, every house underground is connected by these secret labyrinths and you could somehow get to your friend's house. At least that's what I used to imagine, and that's what I liked thinking that one day me and a few of my friends might have, but sadly that did not come to fruition. I don't know the precise path through this maze, and I don't think this is actually the right exit. Yeah, this is probably just a bunch of money, which I'm cool with. But it's quite the long maze, and it's quite annoying because I do not have this place memorized like I do a lot of the rest of this game. I think I'm on the right track unless I'm going backwards, which I probably am. Am I? No, I think this is correct. So you're gonna need the skull hammer as well in order to get back out from this area, or you could just climb the same way that you got in, I suppose. So because the camera zoomed in for this one, I believe this is the actual forward moving path. And just the mice. Alright. There's going to be some deadlier enemies coming up soon, and I just want to make sure that I don't, or rather they don't get the jump on me. Alright, let us continue on. I think this one's just a straight path, so I don't have to manage any turns or anything like that. Oh, and this one was just a treasure chest. I did not know that this was actually here. It's a good amount of money. It's not too... Okay, what is going on here? I've never seen this before, and I do not know what this is. It looks like it has to do with... Okay. It looked like there was water or something splashing there, but there's no water to be found anywhere near here. Either way, let us continue on and actually go down the other path, hopefully avoiding these rats that steal your roops. Alright, right through here. This is... Whoa. There was a sound and I don't know what exactly that was. As I was going to say, this is kind of... It's happening again. I don't know what this is. Like, is that some sort of HD version glitch? Anyway, this is long-winded, is what I'm trying to say. Kind of not a good... No, that's backwards. Not a good place to come back to after so long of not, you know, making any videos. Alright, down here should be the actual... Yes. Alright, we got some redeads. Hopefully I can kill this guy. Cool. Another one. And that wasn't the end. Great. You drop anything nice? Just a rupee? Cool. I guess I could talk about my life a little bit. How hectic... Well, it's not really hectic. It's been... I am not on my A game today. Then again, did I ever have an A game to begin with? Either way, just school and now work kind of getting in the way has prevented me from recording a lot of videos, and I have a couple of Mario Odyssey videos that are saved up that I need to edit and finish. I guess I could have done those a long time ago when I did have free time, but kinda didn't want to... I don't know, I guess I wasn't in the mood to edit if I wasn't just recording as well. And it's been a lot of that, a lot of not having time. Oh, by the way, that was the big MacGuffin thing, the Triforce shards, kind of important. Yeah, we're gonna have to be collecting those throughout the entirety of this game. Well, we're at the home stretch, kind of, so I don't want to say entirety. But having school, having people home, at the same time I was, so that I couldn't record, having, just like, problems in general has prevented me from recording, but hopefully I'll be back at a constant recording soon. Alright, now that we have this first shard, I want to head to... I don't know if I want to do the next shard just yet. I don't know what I want to do. You know what? Actually, I'm going to take a second to pause, look at my map, and see where else we can go and what else we can do. Alright, I think I know what I want to do. There are a couple of things to the east of here. No, this is west. Still bad with directions. We'll be grabbing another... Well, actually, we won't be grabbing any Triforce shards. They're going to be Triforce charts in the original Wind Waker. Rather than being able to pick up a shard right then and there once you found it. Or rather, once you should have found it. Instead, you had to deal with Triforce charts. And you somewhat still have to deal with them in the HD version. However, there are only 3 charts and 5 plain old shards to find. In the original Western release, it was just 8 charts, and then in the Japanese version, I believe it was charts to find shards. No, charts to find charts to find shards. So that was kind of probably not as fun. So yeah, we already got the dumbed down version, and then they dumbed it down even further for Wind Waker HD. But we gotta destroy these boats in order to get into this isle, which I think you could get into pretty early. Like, it's, the only thing you need really is bombs, because there's those dudes in the way. Oh my goodness, my aim sucks. Come on, hit him. It's hard to cruise and aim at the same time. Oh, and according to that sound cue, they left a little treasure behind, but I'm not really caring about what treasures there are here. I just want to get my Triforce shard, so if you'll excuse me. This is another... The Wind's Requiem has kind of become Zelda's lullaby, in that now it's used to activate these certain panels, I guess you could call them. And once you do, you're able to get your treasure chest. It's kind of an unnecessary step. I mean, you got to this place, and you probably know the Wind's Requiem at this point, because the King of the Red Lions kind of forces you to go in a certain direction for a while, and during that while, you have to get the Wind's Requiem. So you kind of don't need it, but whatever. Triforce chart. Also, you can't read it. Yeah, that's another thing about this game. The Triforce charts don't just have the location of the Triforce on them for you to see whenever you want. You gotta get them deciphered first. And in order to do that, you need a couple of things. Certain green-clad hero? Well, weirdos, more like it. And some money. A lot of money, actually. Nearly 400 rupees. But the second chart that I'm looking for should be on this map square somewhere, as I recall. Let me take a look at my map real fast. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm on the same square as where I need to be. Ah, here we go. These guys, we need to deal with them in order to get the Triforce chart. Can you guess which one is holding it? Either way, let's take him down and grab what we gotta grab. It's like, once you get the upper hand, these guys are easy peasy. Just gotta... Wait, there's more bombs? That looked like it was coming from the dead boat. Dead. It's not really dead because it's an inanimate object. Or is it? Again, considering Mr. King of Red Lions here. Come on, I didn't need the rain to sour my mood. Oh my goodness, it is quite stormy. This might be a location where a certain important area comes back, or by. Well, it wasn't in any previous game, I can't say back. Alright, I think I'm on top of it right here, so let's go on down. Oh, I still got hit. Oh well. And here it is, the second of the 3 Triforce charts. And I believe the last one we can't actually get right now without a certain item, so I'll just head on to Tingle and get these deciphered. I believe his island is this one. But since there were like 8 of them, and each one was 398 rupees or so, you needed to have whatever 8 times 4 is, 2400 rupees? No, 3200, which you couldn't have in the first place. You couldn't even have 400 in the original version with the normal wallet. You had to have the bigger wallet that holds 1,000. Oh my gosh. I forgot about this. I forgot about these, I should say. I guess I could go back and get those this episode too. So I'll be... Oh my god, my health is very low right now. Gonna have to visit Grandma and grab some soup. I don't remember which statues those were. Those could be the ones for the actual... No, I believe one of them is from the Tower of the Gods. And the other one is from probably the Earth Temple. Maybe. I don't know. Yes, I found a chart. Let me pay for it, please. God, that is a lot of money. Thank you, Tingle, for all of your hard work in helping me save the world for a very high price. It's like the biggest wall in this game. Like when I was originally playing it, this is where I stopped. I was like, I ain't collecting all of these whatchamacallits, these Triforce shards. I don't need to do that. I'm done here. And I forgot that there aren't any hearts because I'm playing in hero mode. Oh, well. Yeah, I think these are the ones for the later two dungeons, so I'll have to go back for... Ooh, excuse me. The one in... What are the names of the dungeons? The one in Dragon Roost and the one at Forest Haven. Wait, I wanted to do something beforehand. I forget what it was. Oh, go to Grandma, grab some soup, meet you at the one of the two, Forest Haven or Dragon Roost. I don't care which. Back here at Dragon Roost Cavern. I know what room it is, but I forget how to get there. Probably have to take one of these warps first. But yes, it was the one here in Dragon Roost and the one in, Oh, did I miss a warp? I totally missed a warp. Anyway, one here in Dragon Roost and one at Forest Haven. I think this is actually the right way to go. So this ain't too bad. We have to go to the left here. Use our grappling hook. And this is something I kind of don't like about the Wind Waker HD version that I think the original GameCube version kind of did better. Because I'm all for having goodies in dungeons. Like, Twilight Princess put heart pieces in dungeons, and I was all for that. But, you know, these Tingle statues are cool too, and they were cool in the original version, but having them be something you have to backtrack for in the HD version is kind of annoying. Like, I don't really think, whoa. Well then. I don't really think you should be backtracking into a dungeon for any reason. I think the same thing actually does happen in Twilight Princess. There's a treasure chest that you can't get without one of the later items, which is kind of annoying. But I think it's just rupees. It's nothing integral like... Well, I guess a Tingle statue isn't integral either. I kind of consider it integral. It's something you can, like... How should I put this? You can't just throw away a Tingle statue, you know? You can waste rupees on whatever you want, but Tingle statues are eternal. Anyway, the actual area is right here. This very suspicious looking alcove. Oh, snap. I forgot about the whole... You press one button to drop it, you press another button to throw it. Playing like Breath of the Wild and Twilight Princess, where it's not exactly the same, kind of throws me off a little bit. But there is the Tingle statue. So let me just slowly swing on over to it. And this game does not have any way to warp to the start of the dungeon. So that's kind of lame, but we got a Tingle statue. So that's kind of cool. Actually, let me test. Nope, that doesn't work here. Alright, well, meet you at, I guess, Forest Haven. Or, the Forbidden Woods, rather. Back here in the Forbidden Woods, I think I know exactly how to get to the next one, so let's go in the warp, and this time actually go to the proper midway warp, I hope. Yes, okay. Need to head straight down, pump out that leaf, and head in here. Oh, whoa, I almost touched the water. The icky goopy water. And of course all these enemies are back. Great. Well, I don't care enough to want to deal with them, so let's just dash on through. And it is this room right here, which I neglected to go into earlier because there's only a treasure chart in there. Or at least, that's what I said was in there before. Obviously, now I'm actually going in here for the Tingle statue. But if you solve the actual puzzle of this room, which allows you to get into this central area right there, you'd actually get a treasure chart. But that's not what I want. What I want is right... Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Blow 'em up, blow 'em up. Hey, that actually did it. What I want is right there. So hopefully... Oh no, now I'm in the water. And I'm totally gonna get hit. Oh. Alright, we're good. Let's grab this Tingle statue and get out of here. Now that we have this, I think that's enough. Not going forward. I don't know how to call it. We've made enough filler, alright? We're gonna be heading to the next dungeon in the next part. In fact, I think I should make my way to that next dungeon now by... Well, you'll see. Basically, I'm going back to the start of the Forest Haven, so I'll meet y'all there. Okay, now that we're out of the dungeon, let's fly way on over to the King of Red Lions. Because the next person that we need to see in order to get to the next dungeon is quite close to him. So let's just slowly glide on over there. Not sure if you know this, but if you keep tapping the button that's associated with the leaf, you'll keep pumping it, and by pumping it, you can both push enemies away from you, which I think I did actually do when we first came to the Forest Haven, or rather to the Forbidden Woods. And it also gets you some farther distance, so if you want to play that Flying Man game, or whatever it's called, I forget the name, run by Wilbur and Orville. Well, those aren't their actual names, but I think that's who they're referencing. That's a good tip for getting a lot farther. Let's just kill these dudes first. I actually don't think I need to do this. I should just go to the actual area that I need to be. You might be able to hear some faint music and also see some notes coming out of that waterfall. Just swing on through. And we find Makar. His little secret training area. I guess it is training. So freaking adorable. Yes, I can hear it. Alright, now then. You have a cello that looks very much like a certain violin that I've seen before. So, let us conduct the... I forget the name of this one. This one's the Wind God's Aria? Or Wind God's Lyric. Oh, Aria, okay. Earth God's Lyric, Wind God's Aria. Either way. Because you do? Because you're a... Well, you're not really a reincarnation. You're a descendant? I guess reincarnation would be the right word. And oh boy. I don't like seeing Link's animation in this because it's so jittery. Like him going from the last bit of the Wind God's aria into the first part of it. It's so jank. Where's that applause coming from? Where's the chorus or whatever even come from when we're doing the actual Wind Wakering? I guess it is the wind, actually. That makes sense. Yeah, Makar's isn't as dramatic as Medley's, which is kind of lame. But he gets to sit on top of my boat, and that's awesome. Let us warp to the actual location of the next dungeon, which is right near Windfall. And get on up in there. Oh, I was going to say that we need the iron boots for this, but we kind of already did the thing that we had to do with the iron boots. Because otherwise we wouldn't have gotten the song. Man, it has been a long time since I did any of this. And I freaking suck. But that is okay, because it's like riding a bike. You fall a bunch of times, and then you learn how to do it, and then you stop for a while, and then you fall a bunch more times, but you still kind of know how to do it. And I still kind of know how to do this. At least I hope I do. Because if not, that would be lame. I don't remember if this island or the wind, the earth one does. But I remember there being a piece of heart that you could get if you use one of the seagulls and head to the top of the island. It doesn't look like it's this one. It might be the other one. And it's kind of weird that this is the wind one and the other one was the earth one. I don't know, because like this one... first off, the earth one was kind of like shadow temple-y. And also had a lot of light puzzles. Whereas this one, you have a tree guy. The other one had a bird person, and I associate birds more with wind than I do with earth, and trees are kind of more earthy, I guess. I don't know what I'm trying to say. Anyway, this is it. The final temple of the game. After this, we'll have to grab all of the Triforce pieces and then go after Ganon. So we're 100% final stretch right now. Why do they always jump down without me? Oh well. Oh, I automatically jumped in anyway, never mind. Next time on The Legend of Zelda Wind Waker, we are going to be doing the Earth Temple with our little buddy Makar here. I mixed them up, didn't I? We're going to be doing the Wind Temple with our little buddy Makar here.